Barbara still going?
Pete, you got it? How about Facebook?
I had to leave that up there one more time because, you know, I got to put it up there because I don't want no ifs, ands, and buts about what's happening tonight. I want y'all to be well aware of what is going on. We got a very, very packed show for y'all tonight. We're going to be talking about a whole bunch of stuff. About 7:35 or so, we're going to take 10, 15 minutes, and we're going to talk about these general discussion topics. We're waiting on the great Charlie Brown to walk in the door so that he can be in also. And we got candidates from City Council that will be on the show tonight. So y'all make sure that y'all share, and get it all out. How y'all doing? Sandra, how you doing out there in Texas?
All is well. The weather is great.
Okay. Bernard?
Man, I got an attitude tonight, so I ain't in a good mood. I'm gonna leave it like that. So the words is coming. Let me say this in before the show even start. The words is coming out my mouth is not affiliated with our black media. It's my words.
I got somebody here that smile every time you whisper a word. I don't know. It just pushes and everything all every time.
What about Fanny Lou? What that about?
That makes me sick.
Well, you know, hey, on Must See TV, I mean,
That's what they said, Bernard. Everywhere you go, they say, Bernard.
Yeah, Lee.
hey,
We got a jam-packed show, dang. Good to see you, Charlie. Simpson, the A. Charles Mars, what's happening? Great to see you last night at the debate. Dr. Betty Jones, that Bernard already told you. So I'm glad you there, Dr. Betty Jones, so you could keep Bernard in check.
That's right. That's right.
Mama, I'm gonna be nice, Mama. I'm gonna be nice.
That's right.
Uncle Sean, where you at? So, look like you in Midway.
In beautiful Midway. Made it home for a little while.
Okay.
Yeah.
You in Midway? Well, we're glad to have you to join us tonight. Y'all make sure that y'all share. We are the Rabble. We are 24/7. We get on everybody's nerve. We are agitators, most of us, and that's what we do. Without the agitation, the machine can't work. Bernard, how you doing? You in Atlanta or Savannah?
I'm in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay. Oh Lord, you got people clapping because you in Savannah.
You know what? What that clap about?
Please keep you. I promise, Mama. I'm gonna be good.
Wait a minute.
We got somebody to check you. Okay, Miss Scott. Hey, good to see you here and watching and tuning in. Jamal, how you doing today, sir? Unmute your mic and say hello to the world.
Hello.
Boy, I ain't talking to Jamal. So
we got another one happening because they see Jamal.
I'll be sure along.
You know those two men are taking. Those two men are taking right there. So you clapping for them, both of them. You ain't clap for me and Robert and Sean. You ain't clap for me, Robert and Sean.
That's Mr. Robert's victory clap.
Look, no, she already look.
Oh, she said that's your victory. That's your victory clap, Robert.
No, she already and I appreciate it, but she already did work for me, so she don't owe me nothing. So I appreciate it. I ain't about to fuss at her. I can't back there and feed me.
That's my producer. Y'all know Alicia Blakely got that producer that always in the background. You'll never see him. That's my producer over there.
Okay.
Hopefully she'll do some work.
Oh, you ain't never met before, but no, okay.
Anyway, let's get this here thing rolling, and we're gonna go on to
my bad.
First topic. Y'all make sure you share. Georgette Hightower, good evening, and welcome to the Rabble. We are going to make sure that we get this thing started right off with a question. Everybody went to, let's go first. I want to say my condolences to the family of a good friend. Where is this thing at? Oh, okay, it's up there. We want to, a good friend of mine's funeral was, and a good friend of ours, some of us on this thing. We all had attended the funeral of Clarence Teddy Williams this week, and that was a good friend of mine. Teddy and I used to rumble all the time and be on different sides. Well, we always on different sides because he taught me something that I'm not going to even say. But that's me and him there at one of the events. We're always at the event together, and most likely he was on one side and I was on the other. He barely beat me. I can't hardly remember no time he beat me, but that's my friend, so I'm not gonna talk bad about it. Yeah. It's hard beating us these days. We're a team. We got the strongest ground game. We got the strongest game in politics. So it's just want to say our condolences to him and his family. And he was loved by a great many people. He would always tell his jokes and always have us always laughing.
Great man.
Anybody got anything they want to say about Eddie real quick?
Man, he a great man. We all raised up at Connaughton Baptist Church. Matter of fact, he did my mama eulogy. Benny Mitchell, a great man. He was man. It was devastated, and I didn't know his funeral was past Saturday. I would have attended. I had a lot of stuff in Atlanta to do, but it was great man. It's no every word that come out people's mouth when they talk about him is good.
Yeah.
It's good. It was, you know, gone too soon. Gone too soon.
Yeah, without
And him and my sister Patricia was best friends. Best friends.
Okay.
Gonna be missed.
So next up, we had also Friday night we attended. That's the great Charlie Brown and me and Sarge, the past president of the Hunger Club. We were at the Hunger Club.
I didn't put the one I was. You done cropped me out.
No, you weren't in that picture.
Oh.
I didn't have time to put but one up. That was the 2023 Heritage Dinner by the Hunger Club. We had a great time there. Jamal was presented with an award, and we were there to cheer Jamal on.
Well deserved.
Well deserved for his work in the community. But that's us there. I got other pictures. We'll probably put them up later. We got pictures of Jamal receiving his award and all us there. We even
What was the award?
Fact, we're going to play
the culture.
What was the award?
Keeper the culture.
Oh, the culture. Oh, okay.
Not too much.
He was you got to have the nut juice stacked away. And he stacked the nut juice away, freezes it at the proper temperature, so everything is fine.
Congratulations, Jamal. Congratulations. It was a great award, and I'm gonna leave it like that.
Yeah. Sandra, you got to come down every time there's awards. You got to come down and make sure you show your presence to help represent File Black.
Yeah, please. Well, if I had to come down every time Jamal gets an award, I might as well move back home.
Well, maybe if y'all knew y'all history, you too could get no.
Oh, y'all need to come and set up a date in November before Thanksgiving, if possible, so we can all take the tour and let Jamal give everybody here to him. Sean, Bernard, everybody, the producer, everybody. We need to go on that tour.
Hey, Alicia.
Awesome tour. Hey, Alicia. Robert, I'm glad you took over that.
I got you. I'm ready for the mess.
The enemies of the people are those who keep them in ignorance. The enemy of a people are those that keep them in ignorance. And that Amen. Is something that I don't know where I stole that off of Jamal page or somewhere. I probably took it off.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and it was so profound that, when we talk about what we're going to be talking about tonight, that these people are trying to keep the people in ignorance. We have all these city council candidates that'll be on after a while, and it's I don't know, if they're not live, they will be. So it's gonna be live by us. So it's gonna be it's live show. But we say all this. Hello, Pastor Hart, Reverend Hart. Good to see you. But we got people that are keepers. Those that lived in the slave quarters, and I don't like to talk about people, especially people that I think are dear to me. But one thing that you have to do when you're in position that we're all in is just tell it like it is. Irrespective of position or family or anything, try to tell it like it is. I'll let y'all ridicule my family. I won't do that, but y'all can tell the truth, and I'm not gonna stop you. If you got a problem with anybody in my family that's not doing the right thing, then do what you do and put it all out there. We only bring what we bring because we're the only source of this type of information in our community. We give it, you decide, and that's what we do. But this first picture here is from when 4 years ago when they had Edna on there serving all the people. She was on there serving all the people turkey Thanksgiving dinner. Eddie Deloach back there, you see
that looks creepy.
Ordo and a few others in there. But now if you look at the picture this year, she's turned the corner and now she's endorsing these people. She's there. These people are endorsing the wrong people. But these five people, they go to mayor, and they go to ex-mayor, they go another ex-mayor, and they go, I don't know what he's doing on there. It seems like all our people have turned into Republicans. I don't understand it. Well, what is Roger Moss doing on here? Roger Moss. What Roger Moss doing?
He wanted some dressing in turkey.
I got the wrong picture. I wanted to have that one with like this one here where you got endorsing Rossiter, over Alicia Blakely. He's endorsing this man over Alicia Blakely. This is a Republican. Van is supposed to be a Democrat. You can't tell us that this guy is a Democrat because we've never seen him nowhere in our party doing anything at any time. So you can't lie to us and tell us that this guy is a Democrat. So why are you endorsing him? Why are you endorsing him? We got pictures and everything of people of Edna endorsing him. We got pictures of endorsing him. Why is he every meeting he go to in the Black community, first thing he hop up and say, I'm endorsed by Edna Jackson and Otis Johnson. Otis Johnson and Edna Jackson don't speak for the community. Damn sure don't speak for me, and I know they don't speak for anybody on this panel. So what he's saying is falling on deaf ears. We're gonna get to our show in a minute, but I just wanted to bring this out. And anybody wanted to say anything about this, y'all go ahead before we get to our show.
Hey.
I think that's.
Let me say this. Hold on, RG. Hold on for a minute. Hold on for a minute. Take a deep breath, RG.
No, I want you to see that comment, but go ahead.
No. Let me say this here. And I said this the other day, and I said this to a couple people in Atlanta, Georgia this past weekend. I am ashamed to tell people that I'm from Savannah, Georgia. And I'm going to tell you the reason why. We sitting there, we having conversation about Savannah, Georgia. And we having conversation about the leadership in Savannah, Georgia and the way it's going. I have never in my life seen so much sloppiness, so much evil. And when you threaten a woman's life, Taylor Washington, when you threaten a woman's life because she's running for mayor to try to make it right, it's absolutely wrong, man. I'm telling you right now, y'all, Savannah, Georgia is being corrupt by the wrong people. And let me tell you this here. I was in a meeting, and RG there was there, and Carolyn Bear was there, and this old punk Van popped in behind the closed door and what he stayed there for about 10 minutes and did his little yah, and then he passed everybody a little vote for him, but he didn't. He made sure he bypassed me and RG. But let me send you a message, you little punk. I'm like this here. The word is coming out my mouth. I don't like you. I think you a sellout, and I don't know why these folks voting for you. And then you getting all that money now. You got every big old billboard in Savannah to pop your ugly eyebrows. You wear eyebrows and lipstick on and all that. I mean, I'm just tired of all this nonsense and this mess. I'm telling y'all, it's a mess here. And I'm telling you right now, it need to be cleaned up. And y'all need to go to the poll and vote for the right people. Van got y'all fooled. Lyndon, all of y'all, they got y'all fooled, man. I'm telling you. And I hope we don't get thrown off tonight, but I'm in a bad damn mood.
Well, I have something to say. I have something to say about the previous picture. Okay? Because first of all, whoever that Pat Rossiter standing next to Van, my mother used to call that grin the crap eating grin,
a doo-doo eating grin. We're gonna use better words. Doo-doo eating.
So first of all, that's that grin, okay? And when he said, so both of them have the grin, but his is just a little bit harder, okay? But when he said at the debate, when he started off the debate with I'm endorsed by the current mayor and the two former mayors and blah blah blah. Okay, well, that means that you're not standing on anything, okay? Because why are you running? Why are you running for post one? Tell me one thing you have done. Show me. Where have you been? You just up And then all of a sudden, everybody's giving you money, and that should be suspicious to every voting person. You know, that he just all of a sudden he pops up, and now he has over $100,000 in his campaign funds, and he's being supported by these elite. Okay, he's bought and paid for, y'all. That's what that means. Next. Go ahead, Jesus.
Well, excuse me, I want to bring it up. My brother, Jack Salas, who's from HVJ, Teddy Williams, also from HVJ, the late Teddy Williams. Jack, when it said, he threw a question out there, he said that while the politicians are selling out the SCAD, excuse me, just paraphrasing, what is interesting, at our neighborhood association meeting last week, she said that when SCAD is acquiring the properties, whereas before you might have been paying $300,000, on the property for taxes. Guess what? You not lose that $300,000 when they now acquire that property. So just when Jack threw it out there, politicians are smart. They will not be selling out to a nonprofit like that, because that means you lose money that can come into the coffers of the city. Property taxes, you not lose that. But then guess what? My sister Sandra is saying, what Bernard throwing out there, what has occurred now, just like they're not even concerned. They're not even concerned about the citizens who are from here, who live here. And so they're concerned about other people. And that, again, and it's not the people who are the citizens. It's about, again, those who have the money, those who are the leaders in the city. Not to say that they are truly elite, but they want to view themselves being elite, that they're above everyone else.
And that's true. And they got to realize too that everybody, and people don't realize, when you travel, everybody is watching what's going on down here in Savannah, Georgia. Believe me. And I'm telling you right now, it's like the mafia is sticking together to run all the black folks out. And the tax is gonna be so high, man. I'm telling you, the tax is gonna be so high for y'all to pay that y'all ain't gonna be able to afford it, and y'all gonna be y'all already getting run out of Savannah, Georgia. And I'm gonna say this here, and then we can carry on. It was 430 houses sold at the foot of the courthouse, and 350 of that was black, and everybody that brought all those homes was white construction people. And one man brought 150 homes. And you know where most of the homes at? In West Savannah. I have never seen West Savannah I raised up in West Savannah. I have never seen so many empty houses abandoned in West Savannah in my life. And I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna let y'all go. You damn sure bet not touch 256 Farrell Street, 284 Farrell Street, guaranteed.
Jamal, did Jamal talk?
Yeah,
it was somebody else. It was somebody. Okay.
No,
all right. We got Charlie walking in a minute. I didn't want him to with his hello boys and hello girls.
You do that, we'll be here till tomorrow.
Yeah.
You need to go on with just this thing.
I'm gonna see if my producer can help him get to his seat. And
yeah, we're gonna be here. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be here this Saturday.
Star, can you help the producer get to Mr. Charlie Brown get to his seat? And he downstairs, I think.
Downstairs. Him downstairs.
The camera's already set up for him. But we Charles said, I hate that they're taking property from our grandparents that worked so hard to get and moving us out and bringing in the outsiders. That is absolutely correct. You know, and one thing that you'll see, this is one thing that I want y'all to also see. We're hoping to move these people out, and I'm proclaiming it now that we're going to move these people out, even the mayor, because they don't understand what we're about to do to them. It's a whole army of us. We don't play. We are coming. We are on the way, and that's just a few of us there. I don't know where the other photo. I had one more loaded up from last night. I'll get that one from last night. But it's a whole army of us that are coming, and we just want change. We're tired of people bull jiving us, and y'all ain't heard that one in a long time. Y'all thought I was gonna say something else, bull jiving, but we are tired of them bull jiving us, and we need to be on top of things to make sure that everybody gets equal treatment. Now, one thing that y'all will see, Jamal, as they gentrify West Savannah, that they got an overlay, I guess, for Airbnbs. I guarantee you that it'll move once these people gentrify all other parts of Savannah and move everybody out. See, right now, I don't think it's fair, in West Savannah, where people are doing homes, people who have houses that they're renovating, they don't have an opportunity to Airbnb because only the people downtown can do it. That's not fair to all citizens. Only the people downtown can Airbnb. Only in a section from the River Street to 40th Street or something like that. And from Bull Street to something, I don't know. So a certain area can only. They just somebody just called me today. They got charged $500 for doing Airbnb. They got charged $500. Just got off the phone with them a good hour and a half ago. $500 for doing Airbnb because she lives in the home, but she also rents the home out when anybody won't live in it.
But really quick, Mr. Brown, before you start up, I'm running, and I'm talking a lot more about what I'm going to do. I'm running in the 5th district against one other person. I'm the only one that talks about this. What that said at the top of that line, protecting our communities. To that very point, we are in, number one, you made a good point, Julius. We can't participate in the 5th district in economic development pieces because we have someone that's holding us back and putting us last. We can't participate in the Airbnbs. For God's sakes, we don't even have a comprehensive supermarket. We don't get to participate in the services, but yet we are taxed the same, not only once, but twice by the city and the county. So I'm asking voters, when you're looking at candidates, especially myself, not only am I bringing you a vision forward, but I'm bringing you a real protection. You see, when people go downtown, Julius, and when they get behind them closed doors and they get them brown bags shoved under that table, they act a certain way, but when they get in front of you, they're your friend. It's time out for recess. It ain't no more practice over here.
I wanna first say good evening. I like to make a comment. Julius Hall got perhaps the best water sprinkler in the state of Georgia. I got completely soaking wet. Julius cut it on because he knew I was coming.
He said it. He told me that earlier. He said that.
I'm soaked, but listen, as always, hello, boys and ladies.
Hey,
how are you guys tonight?
I'm fine.
Good.
How are you?
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit late, but I'm here.
But guess what, Mr. Brown, you like air.
Y'all continue the conversation, and viewing audience, remember, share.
Mr. Brown, you like air.
I'm everywhere. You're right.
Yeah.
And
we got about
like
900
water.
people watching now, Charlie. Hey, Charlie, we got about 900 people watching. About 700 came on since you came because they heard you was coming. So I'm glad. Oh, and the producer's clapping for you too. The producer's clapping for you.
She clapping for everybody.
Ooh, she clapping for all y'all. She didn't clap for all of us. She didn't clap for me, Sean, and Robert. She clapped for you, Jamal, and Charlie. But anyway, I think we can get to it. I think our first candidate is up. They're in the green room getting ready. And Jamal, we're going to hope that you will stay with us. We got a special. Don't y'all let me forget before tonight is over. We got a special joke of the week. Special joke of the week. I want y'all to see it. It's at the end. We're not playing the joke of the week to the very end. Y'all stay around. All 880 people that's watching, y'all stay around. We want y'all to stay around and watch the joke of the day. It's very relevant to Keisha Gibson Carter.
That's interesting.
What you say, Bernard? I mean, Jamal?
The actions of our black media is solely the actions of Julius Hall, of our black media.
Hey,
Jamal Touré has nothing to do with it. Jamal Touré has nothing to do with it. I want to say Jamal Touré has nothing to do with it.
I agree with
that's
you.
just like
you know
him.
what your net name should be? Your net name should be not Air. Your net name should be Ghost. Now you see, now you don't.
Yeah.
Ghost is your net name.
Hey, Charlie.
That's a good one.
Charlie.
You unpredictable.
Charlie. We can
just
call
a
him
minute.
Duck.
When I'm speaking, let me speak. Now go ahead.
Name. Charlie, we can call him Duck. His nickname should be Duck.
Man, Nah, let's stick with Ghost.
Ghost is the name.
That's it. That's his new name, Jamal
Bernard.
Ghost.
Okay.
Bernard, you see him? He's 1 minute saying blah 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 this and
Right.
blah blah. And the next time you look, out of sight, out of mind, he's gone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
We got 47 minutes in already. Good Lord have mercy. And we got a great show. Don't y'all, we got each candidate coming. We got in order, we got Estella Shabazz first. We got Nick Palumbo second. We got Kurtis Purtee third. We got Linda Wilder Bryan fourth. We got Detric Leggett fifth. We got Van Johnson sixth. And we got a special guest on the end with her big mouth frog looking self. Don't y'all worry, it's coming. My cousin, don't y'all worry, it's coming.
It's coming.
We got the owner of Moving Home, or whatever that old crazy ass Facebook page.
Junior, they must.
All 800. You finna be viral in a minute. Okay, here we go.
Julius Hall.
Hey, I might have to be Ghost tonight. I'm gonna be Ghost.
Campaign contribution must be paying off because I noticed how much money Detric Leggett got. He got $75,000. Carol Bell got $125,000. Van Johnson got $460,000. Do I need to say evidently you taking money under the table and on top of the table?
$586,000. He got over $500,000.
$500,000. Yeah.
For a position of
unbelievable.
how much you get paid, Mr. Brown? How much a man
It's
gets paid?
It's about a $60,000
Okay, come on now, y'all
job
do the
plus
math.
expenses.
It's $50,000 for the mayor, $25,000 for the city council. But I cannot let y'all just talk about my family members.
We got a raise, Jamal.
Well, we gonna do it.
50,
we gonna do it.
It's 55 for the mayor and it's 30 for the council. They got a raise. You don't remember the other day?
And don't forget,
we talked to the council. They told us 25,000 when I
No.
right.
got a
I hear
raise.
what
We
Jamal
just got a
said.
raise.
Jamal is correct about some things, but he forgot about that car allowance. They give him $1,200 per month for a car allowance. Do the math.
And vacation, everything. They give him everything. It's for a part-time job, he says. Last night he says part-time. Jamal, that's your cousin. Estella, your cousin, also. Purtee even get to you on your other side.
And Julian, Casper the Ghost is his cousin too.
Ghost, hey.
Casper.
All of them Jamal cousin, but they don't talk to him.
Yeah. My cousin walked by me and don't say nothing to me.
Don't say nothing.
Then we got problems.
You must be brought that raggedy cornbread to the last
family reunion.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we can't keep our guests long. They're in the green room. Is the first one ready, producer? The first one is ready, she said. So we're going to get our first guest up. And if you can unmute our guest.
Okay.
Mr. I think it's
guest, you are muted. Guest, you are muted. Go ahead. Hold on.
We got it in the middle, in the center there. Okay, awesome. Estella Shabazz, how are you doing today, Councilwoman?
Hello, everyone. I'm doing great.
Okay.
And yes, Brian, I own a supermarket.
Well, so when did you get rid of the church?
Don't worry about that, Sonia. And And Mrs. Charlie Brown, you always late. Better late than you never showing up at all. And America, go back to China.
Wait a minute, Badil.
Councilwoman, you can't come on here just insulting the host.
I'm sorry. And Jesus, I wish they put you on a cross.
Councilwoman, have you come in to tell us anything, Councilwoman?
Yes. Hello, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you very well. I want to ask you a question.
No. Let me do this.
Yes,
Y'all
please.
invite me on the
I want to
show.
ask you a question about the wig. The wigs you be wearing, they don't. You don't wear the wigs. The wigs wear you. That shouldn't be happening. The wig shouldn't be wearing you. Would you answer that question?
Well, Mrs. Charlie Brown, you don't buy them, so you should comment on them.
Yes, ma'am. You got a point. I wouldn't buy horse hair, ma'am. I'm just letting you know.
Well, who buy them? Do Lorenzo buy them? Oh, my bad. Wrong name. Oh, sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
Goodness.
Well, you
Why
secondary.
that man got the wrong name.
Oh no, we want to give y'all keep coming in and out. When y'all come in and out, that moves the councilwoman. Y'all let the councilwoman give her due. Y'all don't have to keep going in and out. Stay where you are. Councilwoman, do you want to tell us anything tonight?
Thank you, Julius. I just burned up one of my delicious burgers. Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Estella Shabazz. No relation to Tupac mama Betty Shabazz, former Black Panther member in the 60s. But I did watch Black Panther. Wakanda forever, everyone.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever.
And I also own Shabazz Big Burgers and Takeout, located on MLK and Victory Drive, 1 block away from Mickey's Package Store. My dear friend Skag, he owned that building. Back in the day, me and my sorority sisters, woo, boy, we got drunk on plenty of looking beer at Mickey's. And we hung out with Piccolo on River Street.
You know Bump?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. And boy, some of the songs we used to sing back then. I'm every woman. It's all right with me. Anything you want done, baby, I do it naturally. Come on, Jewish, you know the song, yeah. I'm every woman. It's all in me.
Councilwoman, we didn't bring you here to sing. We didn't bring you here to sing, Councilwoman. We brought you here with some tough questions.
You brought me in here to talk, so can I do my part? Thank you, Julius.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, come on, George. You know the song. I'm every woman. It's all right.
Councilwoman, there go a gold coin. I hope that gets your attention.
Do we have a question?
There go a gold coin.
Hold on, y'all. Can I read your thoughts now, baby? From everyone from A to Z. Whoa.
We are going to get kicked off.
Hey. Rest in peace, Whitney. Bobby, put that stuff up. I'm on live now. My name is Shabazz. I represent District Jackson 5. I just love saying that. I was elected to the Savannah Council in 2011, and I'm currently serving my 3rd year at Jackson 5 District Attorney Woman. Hoop, there it is. Hey, and I also like whispering little dirty things to people. You know how I do it, Julius. I was on the team with Alicia, Keisha, and Burnett, and I flip-flopped to portray them for Van Johnson to keep my pro team position. Oh, here I go whispering again. I'll give y'all 1 minute to ask me a question.
Yeah. I got a question, Medela. But listen, I'm sorry, but hey, I want to know this here. You've been the 5th district councilman for 12 years, and the people in the 5th district really want to know what have you done in 12 years and why we should re-elect you for another 4 years.
That's a great question, America. Great question. Have you ever tasted one of my burgers?
No, I haven't.
If you taste one of my burgers, that should answer your question. Bang!
I wanna piggyback on what he just said.
Go ahead, Mrs. Brown, because I heard about you. You love piggybacking.
Yeah. Oh, you said a mouthful there. Listen, I want to know in 12 years, what have you actually done for the 5th for the district?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I done. I made shrimp burgers. I made California burgers. What else have I done? I came out with a casserole that all the people in the Savannah like. It's all about the food. I'm not here to answer no political question. It's all about Shabazz burgers.
Okay, hey, Councilwoman, is it true that the fish sandwiches are so fresh that the fish was swimming last night?
Ooh, Julius, I'm glad you brought that up. Me and my husband, we kind of made some burgers last night.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Yes, it is true. It's true.
Look like Jamal eating one now.
I
just love the way Jamal move his lips around on my burgers.
Oh my goodness! Oh,
that's your cousin, you know. That's your cousin.
Oh Lord,
he's no cousin of mine. I heard about Jamal and his baby daddy problems. You old crowd, man.
Councilwoman, we appreciate you coming on.
You get personal
else before we got all 6 of y'all coming in that are betraying the city. I mean, that are not doing right by the city, or that are voting the other way, or whatever that is. So we got all 6 of y'all coming on, plus a special guest on the end, a crazy woman. So anything else you want to give us, Councilwoman?
No, that's about it. Bang, 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 bang. Thank you, Jamal. Thank you, Jamal.
All right. Thank you, Councilwoman. We're gonna get ready for our next guest. Our next guest is Nick Palumbo. We'll have Nick up while he changes microphones with you. So we'll have Nick up in about 1 minute. In the meantime, y'all can
I just want to thank Representative. She have done really absolutely nothing for the 5th that I can talk about. So I'm gonna refrain from talking.
Yeah,
Sonia said something a while ago. Anytime you are a public figure in the newspaper, you can parody and make comments and stuff about them because they're public figures. Is that correct, Julius?
Yeah,
that is correct.
Yeah,
correct.
You can dig.
Yeah.
Dang, she gone already?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. You missed it. You missed it. But
that's who you running against.
Dang, my bad, y'all.
Hey, Julius, let me say hello to Sean. Good night. I mean, good evening, Sean.
Hey, how you doing there? How you doing?
I'm good. I can see you down there. I hardly couldn't see you. You're not too tall, are you? But we'll talk about that later.
Hey, Sean.
Dr. Bryan,
Anyway.
you miss her like all of the people miss her at those community meetings.
Oh,
that she showed up for.
Shots
Go ahead,
fired.
Sean.
Say something, Sean.
Go ahead, Sean. What you got to say?
Nothing. I'm good.
all right, next subject.
Next person up, we got the honorable. I guess they say honorable. Nicholas Palumbo.
Hello, y'all. How y'all doing?
A little bit, but we got the Nicholas Palumbo. How you doing, Councilman?
Hey, Julius, I'm doing great. Hey, hello, everyone. Y'all know me. Just call me by my first name, Nick, or AKA Buster Butt. Hey, America, I have 2,600 likes.
Okay. Okay.
If you don't know me, I'm a husband, I'm a proud pet owner, and I'm a Savannah. I bet you can't say that 3 times. Savannah.
You know, Nick, you know who you remind me of? You
Ooh.
remind me of Dick Tracer, you know, the old private investigator.
Hey,
Nick, Dick Tracer.
Mrs. Bryan, you know who you remind me of? You remind me of my Jeep.
That wasn't funny. Don't you throw pot shots at me like that.
I'll give you a little background about myself. I'm an old country boy. From the youngest Savannahans like Gary Coleman to the oldest like Jesus. I'm proud to represent you to work to make the 4th District the best place in America to live, especially for the Black and the Hispanic near the Inmark Arena on the west side. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old. Hey, I tell you, boy. Hey, Mrs. Brown, a white man with 2 black women in the group. Hey, man, that kind of reminds me of a threesome. Hey, just kidding.
Nick, you a riot. I didn't know you were so funny.
Hey, Condoleezza Rice.
Wow.
I love Condoleezza Rice. Any question for me while I'm here?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we understand that you like to walk dogs. Where did you get that trade from?
Well, I really don't want to get into that because my dog is no longer here. You know, little doggy style. But I'm an animal lover. I tell my animal lover that's better than loving the blacks.
Okay, I tell you what. One more question for me. At the debate the other night, your opponent bust out and started singing. She can really sing. Can you hit a note for us also and see if you can sing also?
Well, you know, me and my family, I'm not into singing, but my little brother, he loved to rap. So I can give you a rap song.
Give me a rap.
I reminisce for a spell when they say date back 22 years to make it exact the birth of a child of my mother on the 8th of October. I don't know if y'all remember that song. That's reminiscing. See, y'all black people don't even know rap.
No.
Yeah, that was one that missed me. Hey, why are you always doing this at
Smooth?
That's Pete Rock. Yeah, there you go, Jesus. I knew.
Smooth.
Hey, you've been around a long time, Jesus. I knew you would know it.
Hey, Councilman, why are you always doing this here when Keisha Gibson Carter speaks? Why are you always doing this? You're always crinkling some candy paper. You and Linda Wilder Bryan, y'all always crumbling up something. Why do y'all do that?
No, that's not crumbling sound, George. I'm sorry. That's ching, 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 ching. We getting money for the city.
Renard, you had a question.
Hey, I got a question.
Go ahead, America. I heard about you. Go ahead. Is Shorty coming on the show tonight?
What'd you say?
Is Shorty coming on the show tonight?
No, Shorty watching the show. She's not coming on.
Oh, that's my girl. That's my girl.
Why you got her name in your mouth? Why you got her name in your mouth?
What the heck? What the world?
No. Now you're trying to get personal. So I'm going to get personal. So I want to know this here. Why is it everybody down there on city council except Alicia and Keisha and Bernetta is taking paper bags from everybody else to benefit y'all financial and benefit y'all life living? Why? Well, I just want to know why everybody's bank account is getting big and their bank account is getting short. Can you answer that?
Well, I wish I could, but I'm at to yield that question to my former colleague, Donald Trump. So I'm sorry.
See there? You never have an answer when they ask you the hard question.
Well, I was asking you about Shorty. I was giving you a little history, but I don't want to get into your personal business. I'm a councilman. We don't dig up dirt.
No. I got one question for you. Maybe you can answer it.
Go ahead, Mrs. Brown.
Thank you. I notice every single time you vote with Van, do you have a mind of your own, Van control all you like a Spengali.
Well, not really. Van is running this vehicle.
Okay, that's just what I was saying. Thank you, Nick Palumbo, known better as Dick Tracer.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, you trying to take a shot at me, Mrs. Brown?
Oh, no. I just say Nick remind me of Dick Tracer.
Well, like I said, you remind me of my Jeep.
Oh, yeah, got you. Thank you, Nick.
But they call you Little Eddie Monster. Why did they call you that? They say you look like Eddie Monster at times. You look evil.
Well, all my friends used to talk about me when I was a kid. I had a cleft lip, but I eventually, had a cleft lip, but I eventually got it straightened out with Dr. Oz. He did a great job on me.
Dr. Oz is a clinical psychologist.
There you go, Mrs. Brown.
Why you keep calling him Mrs. Brown?
Why you keep calling him Mr. Brown?
Well, that's what all my constituents call him up on the hill.
Oh, snap.
Nick Babik, Banana Banable Bick, you got me. I'm out of here. Thank you.
Okay, anybody else got any questions? What happened to Jamal and Robert? They keep going out.
What?
Son,
Listen,
y'all don't have
Hold
no
on,
questions.
Hold on, Senator Ossoff. Hold on. Okay, I'll call you.
no.
Who you talking to, God?
Hey, let me say this. Let me say this here to Jamal, and let me say this here to RG. Listen here, this the Rabble. We don't tune in and tune out. We talk about everybody. We get in everybody's ass. So at the end of the day, now he check it out. You either stay there or don't come on, Jamal. It's just like your date.
God dog it.
Hey, no. It's just like his date he had. She ran out on him. That's why.
My Nick. Y'all don't do that in front of Nick.
That's she ran out on him.
We don't argue in front of Nick Palumbo.
Argue in front of the enemy.
Yeah.
See what you
Okay,
did.
well, Nick is out of here.
Yeah.
No, he can't take no pressure. Unless
Hey, and RG, you pop out again. Every time you pop out, you lose a vote. You lose a vote.
Long.
Yeah. There you go, Jew. I'm sorry. Carry on.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Robert.
While we wait on our next guest. While we wait on our next guest.
Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. 10-yard penalty. Third down. But not over there eating that fish sandwich. Jesus is. That's why he over there chewing.
Yeah, that's what he.
$5 for eating.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all, we just having fun. You gotta laugh.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I think it's commercial time. I think it's commercial time.
Laugh. We don't need no commotion.
I want some of what y'all got.
Water, and lemon. Baby, look, no, I ain't gonna say that, but say they were watching us. Don't say that no more. Oh man, it's time for Thanksgiving. It's time for Thanksgiving.
Hey, Charlie, Mr. Charlie.
Yes.
You ain't doing with that gas. You ain't doing nothing all night long.
You gonna sleep?
I told you 1 to 2 minutes.
I know.
Are we ready for Thanksgiving?
Hey, believe that.
Julius, are we ready for Thanksgiving? You muted.
Great show.
Well, are we
Welcome,
ready
everybody.
for?
Welcome.
We ready for Thanksgiving? What about?
Are we ready for our next candidate? All right, our next candidate is none other than the dishonorable.
Oh, you got it. I was helping you out then.
Dishonorable.
Oh, Lord.
Councilman Kurtis Purtee, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You didn't want to ever come. You refused all my invites. Now, I did invite you all. So y'all sent a picture of yourself and told us to just go by do what we wanted to do. So we pulled the picture up. That was better than the one you sent. Anyway, this is Alderman Kurtis Purtee. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you for having me, Julius, on your little show. Hated it.
Wait a minute. First and foremost, I don't know who you call middle, because you look like a little butterball turkey yourself. Don't you call this your little?
How you doing, Mrs. Brown?
It's Charlie Brown.
He calling you Mrs. Brown.
Oh, that's right. He have a vision problem.
Well, that's what I heard. That's what they say on the ear.
So,
Yeah.
So, Councilman Purtee, I've been asking too many questions. Go ahead, y'all ask some of these questions.
I want to ask
you have a statement that you want to give first, sir.
Can I tell you about myself first?
First
Okay,
off,
go ahead.
hold on.
Okay, but Sean want to ask you something.
Hold on. I didn't say anything to any other council members. I waited. I didn't say anything to anybody. Why? Because is this the same guy that called a black council member female a black bee?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have some very choice words for him right now.
What?
That's what stand tall.
What the world? What is he saying, Julius? He on mute. Take him off of mute.
I ain't put him on mute.
There you go. Let him
I didn't put him on mute.
Yeah, he says some things not good.
That's a good one.
Do we go to the councilman first, or do we go to Hannah? Let's go
Thank
to
you.
the
Thank you. Sound like Sean got much more than gold in his mouth. Well, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me on your show tonight. My name is Lucius Purtee.
Councilman.
Hold up.
One of the hosts want to ask you a question first.
I need to say this. The opinion of Sean Brown was merely the opinion of Sean Brown, not the opinion of our black media. So what he was saying, all that was not the opinion of our black media. So I want everyone to know that.
Could you read lips or something?
Hey, Jew, trust me. His reaction, you ain't even got to read lips. You know he was saying. He dropped all the F-balls.
Thank you.
Hey, Councilman Purtee, go ahead, please.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you so much, Jesus. See you at the next Klan meeting.
Oh my God.
Everybody know me. I'm the stepfather of San Francisco quarterback Brock Purtee. Go Niners.
Oh, got you.
I'm
I
a
noticed you picked San Francisco. How long did you hang around San Francisco?
Well, I'm a big fan of San Francisco, and I'm a effing big deal. I know Savannah, America can relate to that. I'm a effing big deal.
I bet when you play football, you like to play center too, don't you?
No, my son liked to play center, but he moved to quarterback.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
I just want to give you some of my 4 modules that I've been representing myself throughout the coastal Empire State. Number 1 is keep chopping. Number 2, keep the main thing. And number 3, attack the day. And number 4, I'm a big freaking deal. 2043 Ridgeview Avenue. Go BC.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I got a question. Purtee, why do you support people like the amoeba? I forget her name. What's her name, Julius? Pam? Oh, I forget her name. But and moving home. Who is moving home? Is that a mobile park, a walking mobile park? Why do you support those people?
Well, some people might say in Savannah, we promote excellence in the government through our education, assistant, research, policy analysts to help the public office officials serve their cities in the Georgia. Like I said, I'm a big freaking deal. That's why.
They are big deals too. They big as all get out, but that's okay. We'll move on.
Well, Jamal, you got a question.
Go ahead, Jamal.
Go ahead, Jamal.
You muted.
You mute.
I was going to say this, that tied to Bishop and to you, Reverend Purtee. I do not agree with the way they're treating y'all because you two are people of the gospel. And again, you people of God, you are Reverend Purtee And
They
to
demons.
so I want to let everyone be
Thank
clear
you. Thank
that some of us here are godly people. We are godly people, and we appreciate you
Where's
all.
the producer?
Yeah.
Mute him.
Mute him. Hey, mute him.
Well,
I'm a butter. I'm going to butter with Jamar. Producer, mute Jamar. Mute Jamar. Please mute him.
Don't mute him. Don't
Hey,
mute him.
I want to say
Thank
this to
you.
you, Mr.
Don't
Purtee,
mute him.
or whatever your name is.
Jesus got $1,000 from that campaign disclosure. That's what he paid him off
Yeah.
to say that. He paid him off $1,000 to say that.
Hey,
Okay, Bernard, go ahead.
I want to say this to you, Mr. Purtee. I never met you before. Whatever your name is, I want to say this here. For you to be a so-called reverend, with everybody who say a reverend ain't a reverend and don't know God, but for you to disrespect this young lady, the way you disrespect this young lady, it was a disgrace, and I didn't like it. And I think you doing the South Side, you're not doing your job. All you doing is what Van doing. Y'all taking paper bags, and I'm like this here. I don't care what color you is. Right is right and wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? You are absolutely a disgrace to even talking about calling that woman and what you call her. So if you call Keisha that, what you call your wife, are you beating her?
Oh, first of all,
let him answer, Sonia. Let him answer.
no, I
Let
can't
him answer, Sonia.
Yeah, you go. Oh,
because you don't know him. Him is
I do know him. I do know him.
Hold up, y'all crossed the line.
I do know him.
No, you actually don't. Not if you asking him about his wife, because you should be asking him about his husband.
Oh,
That's
what? Oh, my fault.
What?
Crossed the line.
That's the reason why him and Tony.
I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with comment. I'm Charlie Brown. I'm a man of integrity.
Don't cross the line.
No,
I have nothing to do with that.
Go ahead, Bernard.
I'm saying, just be polite.
Bernard, go ahead.
You know what? Do what the hell you want to do.
Today,
well, you can
National Come Out Day.
No,
And this man has been out for a long time. The church that he pastors is a out church.
Where's this church at?
What you talking about?
It's on the south side, but the church that he pastors is a LGBTQ.
It's
church.
a real church. It's a church.
Yes,
real?
it is.
No,
Well,
Yes.
Julius,
Councilman Purtee, where's your
can I
church?
speak? Can I
He's
speak?
a member.
Can I
He's a
speak?
member of the clergy.
Yes, sir.
He's a member of the clergy.
You brought me on this show, but you won't let me speak.
You're right. We sorry, sir.
You're right. You're right. I didn't know you was married to a man.
Well, if you let me speak, I can clarify things.
Okay.
That's what's wrong with you black people. You don't ever let nobody speak. All you do is sing and dance.
Oh, wait a minute, Julius. I can't take much more, Purtee, now.
I just want to let you know. I just want you to know, Sonia, because apparently you don't know. I promote interracial relationships in the Thailand and Uganda, just not in Savannah.
What that got to do with the price of tea in China?
Okay, well, you brought me on this show to give you a little background on why I am. So if I can explain the type of person I am, maybe you can relate to me. All right, Here we go. My favorite food, because you're talking about acting like I hate black people. My favorite food, I love oxtails. Yes, I do.
I bet you do.
Yes. My favorite color is white cornbread only. Yeah. And my favorite song is Too Much Booty in the Pants by Two Dad Crew or Two Live Crew. I don't care. Remember.
God, Julius.
Too much booty in the pants. Dad, too much booty in the pants. Dad, too much
Julius, that's enough for Purtee. Julius, you gotta.
Alderman Purtee, we're trying to be serious here. You want to joke? We're trying to make sure that we choose the right candidate for this thing. Now you running against a real preacher. You running against the man of God and Mike McCann. So what do you have to say about the race that you're going to run, and why did you lie to all of us to get elected in the last race so that you could be on council now? As soon as you got on, you lied and you went to the other side and you've never come back.
Well, you asked me all of these questions, but look at the people on your panel, and you're trying to say I'm not representing the state of Georgia. Look at the people you got on your panel. If I'm doing a bad deal, look at what they are doing. Look at the people on your panel. They're not representing anything. I know the background of all of them. There's some dirty secrets. There's some dirty secrets. No, young man.
No. Whoa. I don't like.
You're not going to bring me on your show. You're not going to bring me on your show and attack me. You're not going to bring me on your show and attack me, Mrs. Brown. I know Sonya. I know what
Charlie
you do.
Brown. Stop calling me Mrs. Brown.
Well, that's what they say on the Hill. You need to take that up with the Hill.
Julius, cut him off. That's enough of her.
Listen, it's 1,044
Well, anytime you attack a minister, we have to attack black. We have to attack black, not back, but black.
No, Julius, cut him off. Purtee, you don't say nothing to us, and I mean it right now. Stop it.
Well, Mrs. Brown, you need to stop attacking me.
Hey, do you agree? This is the last question for you before we get on to Linda Wilder Bryan. Do you agree that we need to not have locks on the police cars if you ever get in the back seat, that it shouldn't be locked?
No, we shouldn't have locks on the back of the police cars because the black people have to find somewhere to escape so we can shoot them.
I got one more question.
That is great.
Hey, I got one more question.
You always have another question, Shorty.
Wait a minute now. Are you? Hey, okay. I got one more question. And I want to thank Sonya for correcting me. But I want to ask you one question. Do you wear thongs?
Oh, my God.
Well, that's a good question.
That.
That's a good question. That's a good question, Jamara. That's a great question. I still have a pair of thongs that I got from Shorty back in 2019.
Back at you. You talk about your girl. Well, Alderman Purtee, Councilman Purtee, we appreciate you appearing.
Hey, thank you for having me on your show, Julie. It's rarely that I get on a black media network, but I definitely.
It'll be a while before you come back, too.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I want everybody to go out.
Coming. We appreciate you coming.
It's
1,062 people watching right now, and we don't know how many I'm gonna vote for you, but we hope it's just 2.
Well, you don't have to vote for me, as long as you don't vote for Bryan.
All right, Councilman Purtee, we appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
All right.
Y'all are going to hell.
Go 49ers.
We'll meet him now.
Y'all going
Go
to hell.
49ers. Go 49ers.
Why did you bring these people on here tonight? I don't really like this. This is not a part of the Rabble. I'm very disappointed in you.
I am too.
I'm going to help you.
And I am also. I'm absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Somebody saying something?
Where he worked at?
That's a long right.
He's right. He's working at
Asbury Memorial Church.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, he's a safety minister to make sure everybody is
Safe.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he was a police officer too, ain't it? Didn't he say he was a police officer?
No, he is a police with Georgia Southern. I mean, with the Georgia Southern University.
There ain't no police. That play.
No,
Yeah.
they real.
Hey.
They real good.
Don't even play pool. They can't arrest nobody. Can they arrest a citizen in
Yes.
Georgia?
Yeah,
they got jurisdiction.
Yeah.
They share jurisdiction. If they're like Georgia State, they'll have jurisdiction.
But they turn it over to the local sheriff or whatever.
Can they give you a speeding ticket?
If you're on the,
Yes.
I would say yeah.
Off the campus. Off the
Yeah.
campus.
Yeah, you got to remember.
If he got a radar, yeah. If he don't,
Yeah,
no.
because if it's like Georgia State is a municipal campus, they have jurisdiction. Because
Well, all
you
those
gotta think about
officers now,
Yeah.
all those officers that you see carry a gun, those are sworn officers by the state. They have to go through the Georgia Police Academy and
correct.
everything else, except for SCAD officers. They
But
got
you
small
can't
arms.
shoot nobody with a thong.
I can't stand it.
We got Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryan.
Yeah.
Let me ask my producers: is Alderwoman Linda Wilder Bryan?
All right.
Alderwoman is
Go
ready.
ahead. Come on.
The Alderwoman is ready. So we're gonna bring on, without further ado, Alderwoman Linda
Woo!
Wilder.
Woo.
Thank you. Thank you so much. You are so handsome in person, Mrs. Brown. You really are. Thank you.
Oh, please. Good God.
My name is Linda Wilder Brown. I am not related to Kobe. I just wanted to clear that up. I just had a birthday and I celebrated it doggy style. Rodeo style. Rodeo.
Oh.
I celebrated it rodeo style as I announced that I was running for re-election of the 3rd District. I was a former sergeant at the sheriff's office where I was ordered by my mayor to lock up as many Black people as quoted. Yes. Thank you. I work closely with our mayor and I have added thousands of dollars to our bank account. We raised thousands of dollars for the city public-private partnerships to create affordable housing for all white Savannahans.
Wow.
But it is still a lot of work that we need to accomplish by getting rid of Yamacraw. Any questions?
You got Jamal.
Jesus.
Jesus up there want to ask you a question.
Hey Jesus, how you doing? Good seeing you at the Klan. Good seeing you at the Klan rally on yesterday. Go ahead.
I must say this: we do not subscribe to any slander of anyone from Savannah High School. We do not subscribe. We do not promote and do not support any slander of anyone from Savannah High School. I cannot allow that to go on. I cannot allow the slander of anyone from Savannah High School to go on.
Do you have a real question?
That's a racist comment. We don't even have Blacks at Savannah.
Hey, Linda, I have a question.
That's
Go ahead.
All those on the Rabble, you cannot slander Savannah High. You cannot slander Savannah High alums and their family members because Bunny is my big brother. I cannot allow this.
Bunny is not on tonight.
But
Julius, I'm not going to slander.
Yes, ma'am.
Julius, I'm not going to slander Savannah State. I just want to know how low do Jesus go?
Not low enough, apparently. We call him. His new name is Duck. His name ain't whatever y'all call him. His new name is Duck because
since he don't support Savannah High, but how low do he go? Thank you. Yeah. Any questions for the extinguished? Any questions for the extinguished panel?
I
have a question.
Somebody from Savannah High. I support Savannah High. I support it.
Damn Savannah High. Damn Savannah High. What you
Go
say,
ahead,
Alderwoman?
Hey. I think Shorty had a question for me. Go ahead, Shorty.
Hey. Okay. My question is this. Number one, I got 3 things. Number one, I think you are very too old to be sitting in the chair that you're sitting in. And that video you did on Facebook was ridiculous. It was real disrespectful. And anybody that vote for you is a fool. I think you and Van, all of them, y'all don't have the support. Y'all don't support the Black community. And my thing is this him. What look like us is not always for us. And I want to say this him. Why did y'all turn against the Black community in Savannah, Georgia? I just want to know, why did y'all turn against the Black community in Savannah, Georgia? Is it money? Is it just tell me why.
Well, America, you hit it right on the head. It's all about the money. But I love helping my people in Savannah. And so I don't know where these negative things come out of. I ran for office in South Carolina and Delaware and the District of Columbus. I had no problems with any of these cities, but for some reason, Savannah always want to give me a hard time. When it comes to Jesus and Brian and Sean and Mrs. Brown and Sonia, you guys.
Charlie Brown. Listen, what I'm trying to
sorry.
ask you,
I'm sorry. That's just what they say on the hill.
You don't have to be sorry. Just don't be sorry. Listen, when did you run for office in South Carolina and Delaware and all that?
I'm sorry. It's just the people in Savannah that's giving me a hard time, Mrs. Brown. And that's what they say on the hill. So
no,
you
a
take
minute
that
ago you said you ran. in Delaware, in
Yes.
South Carolina.
Yes, and I didn't have any issues with people coming out to vote for me. It's just all of these people in Savannah that's giving me a hard time, and especially Sonia. Now, you want to talk about helping the people? You tell me how she can afford a piano in the back when all of those low-income people in Savannah.
I think
tell
you
me
got
that.
a point there, Linda Wilder. I think
Thank
you got
you.
a point there.
Thank you
This is
so
not
much,
about
Mrs. Brown.
This is not about me. I'm not running for nothing.
I got a question.
No, it may
I got
not
a
be
question.
about you.
Go
It's about
ahead,
that
Julie.
piano you got in the background.
I got
Go
a
ahead.
question. When you call those SWAT team out on over there off of Wheaton Street when they gave you some spoiled fried rice and say your shrimp was okay, but your rice was spoiled. And you threw the thing all over the people's place.
Oh my
messing up their
God,
floor, having
no.
to clean it up. Huh?
She did.
Julius, let me ask you something, Julius. Have you ever had Chinese food in the hood?
Yeah.
Well, then that answers your question.
Boy, Linda Wilder Bryan, you seem to be very astute, and I'm totally excited to be on the show or have you here tonight with us. And I want you to continue to not try to figure out how you're going to win this race, because you got some competition over there. And again, thank you for coming tonight.
Well, thank you too, Mrs. Brown.
No, it's Charlie Brown.
Like I said, and all the other constituents that was on the show, take that up with the Hill.
I don't know about this Hill stuff, but I'm getting a little upset about the Hill.
All
you
of them
make
saying the same thing as the Hill. You got to take it up the Hill. Jesus,
you make-
you had something to say?
If you make it to Washington, you will understand what I'm saying.
I want to tell my sister Linda Wilder Bryan, leave.
Oh,
leave.
thank you, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Hey.
You are my number one big supporter, Jesus.
Linda,
And I love
Linda.
you. I love you to death. Go ahead.
Linda,
Go
Let me
ahead,
ask you something, Linda. Before
Go
you
ahead,
go,
Shawty.
let me ask you this here. Do you have Jamar on your payroll like Van got all y'all on your payroll?
Oh,
I don't have Jamal on my payroll, but I can tell you this. I would love to have him under the sheets.
We're gonna ask the councilwoman. We're gonna tell you, councilwoman, thank you for coming.
Now take that to the bank. Take that
That's a
to the
little
bank.
bit too much information, councilwoman.
Take that to the bank. Take that to the
Okay.
bank. Thank
Take
you
it-
for
we gonna
having
take
me,
it to the
y'all.
bank.
Bye. Bye.
We're gonna get ready for our second district council person next. Our second. Boy, this is great. You know, I never thought that they all would appear at the same time.
Julius, I think you do a
So
remarkable
nice
job.
they came on. So
Their
nice.
schedules all cleared up at the same time, and they
Isn't
all
that
were
nice?
able to come.
That's showing.
We're gonna put
I know. Pause.
Councilman.
Hold on. Jesus, where Bernard?
Oh Lord, they got you, Bernard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bernard, no. He got
I
an
guess-
excuse. His whole
guess you
video
know-
went out.
I guess you have to go protect Shorty. So
That
That was it. That was it. That
Bernard
was it.
didn't
That was
leave.
it.
His whole video went out, so y'all
That
can't
was
get on
it.
my partner.
Yeah, because
While we're getting ready for Councilman Detric Leggett to come, they're changing microphones in the green room.
It's not time for a commercial.
yeah, about that.
We commercial free tonight.
Oh,
We can do a commercial before our joke of the day.
I thought that this was the joke of the day.
It is. It's
I
part of it.
cannot condone any of this. I can't condone.
I do not either.
Producer,
I
mute Jamal. Mute
I-
Jamal. Producer.
No decent human being will condone any of this.
Mute
Well,
Jamal.
no
producer.
decent human being would condone that other mess they got going on. But guess what? This mayor condone it, run around with that amoeba.
Hey,
I said what I said. You don't like it, you don't like it.
but one thing I know what he do doing that 500 and something, $5,000 and something that he's got. I done seen 3 big old billboards. One coming off of Presidential Street, one right at West Savannah coming in, going to the port, and it's another one. So obviously, he doing something, and in his commercial, my thing is this: if you spending that much money trying to beat this young lady, then you in trouble.
Bernard, you are absolutely right, my friend, and I do call you that. Although you didn't let me come on your show the other night, but that's okay. I still love you, but listen.
Discrimination.
Savannah is up for sale. That's perfect example what you saying. Now, you follow the money because a town this small, you shouldn't have campaign contributions like that. That's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
And you're right. Savannah is not going up for sale. Savannah have been sold to the highest bidder.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Go ahead, G.
I'm going to say this. Bernard, I cannot condone what you are saying. I cannot support what you are saying. Charlie Brown, I thought it was just going to be Bernard Brown. So I cannot, because I can't talk about my frat brother, my double frat brother. I cannot let you allude to that. I cannot. And so I had some Mary Janes for y'all, but y'all get no Mary Janes now after all this right here.
Yeah.
What this is?
Oh, also you ain't telling the truth. You
What
like your
is
frat
it?
process. Son, you like your frat brother. You tell lies.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
All right. And Jamal, Jamal, so we can shut you up. We're gonna give you one of these, so we can shut you the hell up.
You know,
there you go.
I was going to just make a short comment. We are doing these parodies. I think they're pretty humorous, but you know what's sad is the campaign contribution of some of these candidates, and I'm naming them because it's for public record. Van Johnson, Carol Bell, Purtee, Detric Leggett. I like Detric, but I was surprised he had over $75,000. And both of his last campaign, he didn't have $10,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is,
Well, yeah, Chandra.
is Savannah up for sale, or they are selling Savannah piece by piece? Look down Montgomery Street. Look on Broughton Street. It's not for you. You moving to places like Rankin, Port Wentwood. I'm not saying nothing wrong with Port Wentwood, but Savannahans don't live here anymore.
It's a lot wrong with Port Wentworth. There's a lot wrong with Port Wentworth.
I'm here. Ain't nothing wrong with Port Wentworth.
A hell of a lot is wrong with Port Wentworth.
Now, Jesus, I know you got a point there. The air do suck in Port Wentworth. I'm not denying that part. But at the same time, a great deal of Savannahans are living in these towns. Pembroke, they're moving. We can't afford to live here anymore.
They don't want to live in Savannah anymore. That's why they moved. That's why black.
Okay.
Well, I've just been told that the councilman has his bulletproof vest on and he's ready. He had to outfit it because he didn't feel safe coming in front of Jamal. Jamal wants to protect him, but he said that he don't feel safe coming in front of Jamal. So we had a little trouble getting his mic set because he had to put his bulletproof vest on. We got almost 1,100 people watching, almost 250 on Our Black Media, and 870 on my page alone. So y'all, we got almost 1,100 people watching. Y'all be extremely courteous of these people with their time. They're watching us tonight for a reason. We got our next candidate up, and this councilman. Hold on. They say 1 minute. He got to adjust his own.
All y'all still doing the hell.
He adjust. Hold on. He's adjusting his
Doing the hell.
Ready? Okay, he's ready. They say he's ready. He was adjusting his mic. Where is he? Robert, are you doing that? Okay. We got him there. Welcome to the stage, Councilman Detric Leggett. Welcome to the stage, sir. How are you doing today?
Hello, Negroes.
Julius, I can't take it.
How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Brown?
Oh, thank you. You're the first one who's on here tonight. It's political correct. It is Mr. Brown, and I appreciate that. My question to you: how in the world you raised $75,000 plus in both of your campaigns? You had less than $15,000. What's your explanation? Please give it to me.
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I do smoke Mary Jane, like you stated earlier. And I hate Pope Wentworth, and I hate Penbrooks. So I just want to let that out. I just want to let that be known first. So
I don't like it either, but that's not the question. You trying to avoid what I ask you, sir?
Boy, I wish I can shoot you. Go ahead.
You call me boy. You didn't call me boy. Be like and Bill O like an onion head. Why liking you, did you?
Exactly. Exactly. And if I had a gun, I'd shoot you. How y'all doing tonight? My name is, you know my name. I don't even have to say it, but everybody in my neighborhood call me AKA the Vest Man. I am a superhero ultimate of the second district. And by the way, if you didn't know, Mr. Brown, I hate black people.
I can tell, but
Yeah.
You don't hate that in my hand, do you? That gold coin there. You don't hate that, bro.
I really don't. We'll talk about that after the show.
I bet we will.
I want to give you a little background about myself. America, he knows my background because I done arrested him plenty of times. That's why I wear my vest. So for those of you who don't know me, I played a black police officer in the movie Boys in the Hood. Trey and Ricky, you remember them? You remember Trey and Ricky? I was the one that pulled them over. Yeah, Mr. Bryan, you think you're tough. That's why I took this job. I hate you MFs. I really do. I really do. And I see America laughing. What set are you from, Julius? What set are you from, Mr. Brown? What set are you from, Sonia and Tiffany? You look like a bunch of Crenshaw Mafia. You're probably from the 60 Rollins. But I got a question for you. Can you tell the people, because we got a lot of people watching us, and it's on a serious note. We got a lot of people watching us. You don't have to tell me that. That's why I wear my vest. Okay. But I want you to be honest. Where do you live? What district do you live in? Oh, you want to know what district I live in? I'll tell you what district I live in. I live in a district that I love locking up kids under 5 years old. That's what district I live in. Because if we don't catch them while they're young, they're going to end up being damn criminals. Why you think I wear my vest? So why you think I wear my vest, shorty? So why you involved in the question? Do you live in the second district or do you live in the third district? And why you got people from Skag living in your house in the second district? Because Skag... And wait. Let me say this here. And why do you have to call the policeman to protect you and it's wrong? And what if something really would have happened out there to my fellow members, Jamar and Jules and Mr. Brown and RG? At the end of the day, this is serious. There's no clowning about this. Where do you live and why you running a campaign that you don't even live there? Well, first of all, I don't give a damn about black people. Since you want to be so direct, I can give a damn about black people. And I suggest that you put on a vest. See, you don't run for office. You never ran for office. The only person on your show is Julius ran for office, and this so-called guy named Bryant that's running pretty soon, which I don't even want to get into that.
I'm
I
sure
really
you
don't want to
don't.
get into that.
I'm sure
But
you don't.
I really don't want to get
Okay,
into
don't
that.
run up on this tree here, baby.
Yeah. I really don't want to get into that. But I have tried everything in my power to get black people to see that white people are trying to run you out of the city, but you so-called Negroes don't want to do anything to help me. Come back. You hear what I'm saying? Combat all the crime that's going on in Savannah. So I have to wear this bulletproof vest so that when I go in all of these districts to try to get people to vote, and they shun me, especially Jesus. He called himself a man of the Lord. They shun me. So I wear a bulletproof vest so that I can try to get the votes that I need to change this city. And you guys know it. Even Sonya, when she done disappear like she always do, she probably played the piano. If I can get
I got
you
one question before Jesus asks you a question.
Go ahead, Black Media.
Do you take your vest off when you cut hair? Do you have a contract? Do you have a contract with the county to cut hair?
I don't have a contract with the county to cut hair, but I never take my vest off. Let me ask you something, Julius. Do you live on the west side?
Yes.
Thank you. You shouldn't take your vest off. You gotta put on your full. You gotta put on a full armor of God. You gotta put on a full armor of God. You think that these votes that I get, they come cheap? Ask your mom. Ask your mom. He spent most of his time out in Hilton Head talking to people. It doesn't come easy. I have a tough job, and I'm dealing with black. You hear what I'm saying? I'm dealing with black people, so I have to wear a vest. I haven't had one white person to shoot at me.
So you live with your wife. You don't live by yourself. You live with your wife. You don't, or you live with those students on at 649 East 38th, or do you live at 506 Vincent? Who do you live with, the students or your wife?
Well, I live in both places, but as of now, because the crime is so high, I live with Van Johnson.
That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. I like that.
And I live with the mayor because he got 3 bodyguards.
I suggest that you split the rent and live with someone.
All I want to say is this: we're gonna remember in November.
I tell you what,
Jamal, you got a real question. We don't need you to give up disclaimer.
Hold on. I tell you what, Mr. Brown, since we going back down memory lane, what you need to do is remember the Titans.
Thank you, sir.
Jesus. All right.
You put me in my place.
I'm going to say this, that I cannot allow someone from Savannah High to be attacked. I can't allow someone from Savannah High to be attacked.
You went to Jenkins, man.
So nor can I allow anyone go and try to besmirch the name of my double frat brother. I can't allow that.
Ooh. Hey,
the mayor.
Thank you.
Thank you. No.
You can tune
I'm
out
gonna say this out. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Mute Jamal on the west side. Julius living in Port Woodward. He don't live.
Mute Jamal. Thank you. Please mute him.
Do not.
Thank you.
Thank you, producer.
No.
Thank you.
Do not.
Julius lives in Port Woodward. He doesn't live on the west side. He lives in Port Woodward.
Yeah, what he got to do with Savannah business?
That's right.
Do not mute this. Do not, and I repeat, do not move Jamal. Do not move him.
Right.
And Jamal, I just want to know what color vest that you want me to order you off of Amazon.
But you never did. Hey, I didn't mean to corrupt, but you never did ask the question. You know it's a felony. You know it's a crime to run in a district that you don't live in.
Well, let me tell you something, shorty. There is no crime in that. If you look back in the early 80s, when most of you guys probably went to Savannah High and Johnson during their segregation days, they also ended up shipping everybody out to Tompkins.
Yeah.
So Don't come to me about I can't relocate. If they can relocate your black asses from Johnson to Tompkins, I can relocate.
Hey, that's all right. It was the best school. The best school in the history. Tucker Wolverine, Levitt.
And by the way,
By the
way, I took a girl from Savannah State. Yeah, Tompkins always took people from Savannah State. I went to Tompkins for 1 year back in 1979 for 1 year. So taking women from other different schools, that wasn't a big issue. But what I'm trying to do now is galvanize the community, galvanize and get together all the white people to put all you Negroes in jail.
Okay, we got a question from the audience, and the audience said, from one of our viewers, they text me and asked me, why did you say that you used to hate Van Johnson? You used to call me every night complaining about Van Johnson. Every night you call me. I got proof. My wife used to be listening. I had you on speakerphone. Every night you called me complaining about Van Johnson, about how you hate him, how he was doing all this crazy stuff. You were on the show with Alicia and Linda, and y'all were talking about Bam Baby every Tuesday night, and y'all were talking about how y'all gonna be advocates for the people. But now you get on council and you are absolutely the opposite of what you said you were going to be. You are pro-establishment now, and you say it's your number one job is to protect the mayor and the charter. You've never even read the damn charter. So I hate to be disrespectful to you, Councilman, but you've never read the charter. And your job is not to protect the mayor. Your job is to protect the people. The mayor comes last, dead last. Okay? So what do you say about that, sir?
Let me ask you something, Julius, Black Media Network. Have you ever made love to Van Johnson?
I'm trying to be serious here, sir.
Have you ever made love to Van Johnson?
I'm trying to be serious here, sir.
Well, I'm being serious as possible. Have you ever made love to Van Johnson?
Sir.
Well,
No, sir.
Case closed.
Okay, Lord have mercy.
So what you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything.
Not. We're gonna move on from that, sir. We're gonna move on from that subject. Councilman, you're being just as avoiding. You're avoiding all the questions, just like when I went to the house and I filmed the kid that lives in the house. I filmed him. He said that you do not live there, Councilman. I filmed him. It's on Facebook. It's worldwide now. Everybody has it. The kid said no Detric Leggett lives in this house.
I don't have to register an address if I live with Van Johnson. It's his resident. It's his resident. All I have to do is show up. And like I said,
I'm not fooling with y'all no more.
You never made love. You never been with Van Johnson.
We're not gonna go to there with that making love, Councilman.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I didn't say anything about making love. People can room together and be friends the same way. What's his name for New Edition, Johnny Gibb. When Johnny Gibb lived with Eddie Murphy. So I'm just saying that my address makes a difference if I'm living with someone. I don't have to use my address. I can use the address that the person that I'm living with. And at the time of my election, I was living with Van Johnson and I use his address. So I hope that clear it up for you.
No, it don't, sir. It kind of clouded it a little bit more, but we'll get to that later. It kind of clouded it up later because you don't.
Then you need to talk to Jesus because he's the only one that lives in the clouds.
This Jesus on the cast here or the real Jesus?
He knows.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, we thank you. We thank you for stopping by, Councilman.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mayor is up next. I know that you'll probably be saying a prayer for him. And you say that that's your boss. You and Linda say that the mayor is y'all boss. Y'all call him boss like y'all some slaves on the plantation. I mean, like y'all y'all.
Oh Lord.
Y'all work on some.
Hey Julius. Yes,
sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for having me on the show. And go to Amazon and get your vest because you're gonna need it in the black community.
Wow.
Thank you.
All right, we appreciate you. Y'all give y'all commentary.
Thank you
for coming on. Alderman,
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. Go shorty. Go shorty.
I like to give him a hard piece of bubble gum.
One more time.
I like to call you Mrs. Charlie Brown, but I respect you and call you Mr. Brown.
Oh, thank you, Detric. Appreciate
I
you.
thought we
Thank
took
you.
you out.
I'm always looking.
Yeah,
I'm always.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
I'll lock you up behind the scene. You can't get rid of me. You
Okay.
might can remove my face, but I'm always behind the scene.
Right on.
Hey, but on a serious note, political correct. He never asked the question where he lived. He went around all the questions that we asked him. So that tell you right there that they hiding something. You know what I'm saying?
Free country. This is a free country.
Yeah, it's a free country, but at the end of the day, it's affecting our black community. Okay? Everybody throwing us under the bus. Nobody care about us. Nobody, don't give us nothing. We always have to, run to get this. I'm telling you right now, Savannah, Georgia, just because it looked like us ain't for us. Remember in November, Van got to go. Linda got to go. Medill Shabazz got to go. Levitt got to go. Purtee got to go. All of them need to go at the end of the day. All they doing is packing their bank account. If you got $75,000 in your bank account that you didn't work for, that tells you somebody giving you something. If you got $500,000 in your bank account and you putting up every big old poster in Savannah, Georgia, somebody's giving you something, Van. You ain't got $10 in your regular bank account. Somebody is doing something wrong in Savannah, Georgia.
And
well put.
And again, Bernard Brown, you are slandering people. You don't know what you're
Well, why don't you give us a correct analysis of everything?
You tell us,
we won't slander anybody. Give us your opinion before we get to the mayor.
Hell, all y'all going to hell. All y'all going to hell.
Hey, how we gonna go to hell if you're supposed to be our friend and you Jesus, and you gonna let us go to hell? You ain't our friend.
Yeah. And I'm be watching. I'll be watching you burn with your gasoline drawers on.
Hey, all right.
We're gonna get your double frat brother on, the one who introduced you to your fraternity, who sponsored you and made you walk down the line. I remember when we was going out to Savannah State. I didn't ever go. I was just out there because I was in 11th grade dating college girls back then. And Jamar and Van was out there with Victor Cooper. All of us were out there. And Jamar and Van, I found Jamar in the corner. His name was Claude Lee back then. His name was not Jamar Torre, Issa Jesus, or any of those things. So him and Van have been partners for a long time. This is his frat brother. We welcome to the stage I can't call him honorable because he's not doing what he's supposed to do, but I'm gonna call him Mayor Van Johnson. Hey, Mayor, how you doing?
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Hey, glad to have you here, sir.
Thank you for having me, guys. I really do.
Jamar is still your friend, sir. I just wanted you to know that he's still your friend. I watched last night as you walked right past him and didn't even speak to him.
Twice.
I was talking to some. I was talking to more of my constituents, but I'm sorry. Sorry, Jamar. Like America said, just because they don't look like us, don't mean that they can't represent us. So, thank you guys for having me on the show. I try to do my best by representing this city, this great Empire Coastal State city. I love this city. I wouldn't want to run for any other office besides Savannah. So Julius, Mr. Brown, Sean, America, Brian, I really do appreciate you guys for having me on the show. So hello everyone. Thanks for having me tonight. I usually don't do talk radio. I really don't do talk radio. But my boyfriend, my lady friend, don't like me doing these talk radios because I can't speak freely. So I hope that I can speak freely tonight. So for those out there that don't know me, my name is Van R. Johnson.
What the R stand for in Van? I'm just curious.
The R stands for racism because I really don't like
Oh my God.
because they always trying to bring me down. They always trying to bring me down. So I really don't like black people. So
well,
I just want to give you a go ahead.
I can tell by your campaign contribution that you don't care much for us, and what are you planning to do with all that money? Because you can't spend it all in bulletin board and commercial. $500,000 is a lot of money in this market.
Well, Mrs. Brown.
No, it's Charlie Brown.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's what I got from the people on the Hill. Excuse me.
Oh my God, Julius, that's slander. I have never been on the Hill before.
He got it from the people on the Hill.
Yeah, I got it from the people on the Hill. So I apologize, Mr. Bryan. I really do. It's just that's something that you need to take that 365 miles if you're driving, or 30 minutes if you're flying, to kind of get that straightened out with the people on the Hill.
Holy smoke. I want to say, sir, I have no more questions for you. Thank you. I think he's a fine mayor. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Mr. Johnson. I appreciate yourself. I appreciate Julius, America, Tiffany, Sonia, and Brian. I appreciate you guys voting for me.
I'm not voting for you, sir.
No.
I'm not voting for you.
Vote for you. I say you're a fine man.
I ain't got to vote here.
I'm not going to vote for you.
I am totally sorry, but that's
you don't have enough drugs.
I am totally sorry. That's what your mail-in ballot. It checked the box, Democrat.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, what about me? I thought you called everybody else, and why didn't you call my name?
I want to leave you.
Just like he walked past you 2 debates ago. He don't know your name no more.
I know you. I wanted to leave my constituents for last. Jesus, and if you can give me a second, I just want to talk about Jesus. We both went to Savannah High, and I'm quite sure a lot of people, that's misconception that you don't really do a background check to kind of find out my history. But I just want to say I went to Savannah High for 1 year back in '79 until my parents moved out to Delaware. But thank you so much, everyone, for having me on your show. I am the fourth Black mayor of this historic city, the 67th mayor. And I kind of wish I was the 69th mayor because I kind of love that position. Excuse me, I didn't mean to say that.
I think that's good. I like that.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I forgot I was on live for a minute there. I went to Georgia Southern and Savannah State University and HBCU. Dang. Kind of wanted to go to Notre Dame, but I digress. I am a proud, and I want to state this, and I want everybody to hear me. I am a proud Republican. Oh hell, I meant Democrat.
Yeah, you're right. No, you were right the first time.
I hope Jesse Jackson and Condoleezza Rice not tuning in.
Well, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Mayor.
Let me give you some of my credentials if you don't mind, Julius.
Go ahead.
I previously served 4 terms as an alderman for Savannah District. I unseated Eddie DeRoche back in 2019. That's our former commissioner I wish I could tell you some of the little dirty secrets that we had, but like I said, I digress. Right now, I'm working on an anti-bill against white people because they're being fairly untreated in the coastal Empire State. And oh, what untangled web we web. But any question for the extinguished panel? I really want to talk to Dr. R.G. Bryant because he's running for office. So I kind of want to give him some talking points, and not only talking points, I want to give him some points.
You don't have to. You heard him at the debate.
Hey.
I gave your sidekick talking points.
Yeah.
I schooled that one.
Well,
So
I got a question.
We good. We good. I'm school both of y'all.
We're all frat brothers, RG. We're all frat brothers.
No.
Yeah.
Frat member. You're a frat brother.
Yeah. Mr. Mayor, Van Johnson. I got a couple questions, and my question is this here. We had 4 black mayors in Savannah, Georgia, and every 4 black mayor that was mayor of Savannah, Georgia, got voted for all the black folks in Savannah, Georgia, and every last one of y'all sold us out. And the white man said, Deloach said, why y'all want to vote for another black person for mayor, and the previous one ain't did enough for y'all anyway? So my question is him, why we should vote for you, which haven't been did anything in the first district for 16 years, and you've been mayor for 4 years. So that's what, you figure that out. That's 20 years of service, and you haven't did anything for the black community. And you walk around and you pick and choose who you want to talk to and who you don't want to talk to. I think you're a big old hypocrite. I think you should go back to New York City. And for you to have over $500,000 in your bank account that you didn't work for, and the way you doing, you're a disgrace for Savannah, Georgia, and Savannah, Georgia community. The words that's coming out my mouth is Bernard Brown words, not affiliated with our black media. I don't have a vote in this fight because I'm not from here. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. But you let the black community down. You're a sellout. And I really and truly, what I'm about to say is right. I don't like you. I don't like being in the same building you are, because you are a disgrace to Savannah, Georgia. And what you doing, brother, is totally wrong. It's totally wrong.
Well,
Charlie.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your. Go ahead, Mr. Charlie. Go ahead, Mr. Charlie.
I really have no comment because for the fact that you have proven just exactly what you are made of. And if Savannah don't see it, then they need to put you back in for another 4 years. And it's a sad day if they don't see what's happening. The apple don't fall far from the tree because you don't pick them all up and put them on for a sale. And I just want to say thank you for being on the show, and you take care of yourself. I wish you no ill feelings, but if something should happen to you and you should win again, just enjoy. Thank you so much for letting me show on the moment.
Okay,
thank you.
I want to ask the mayor.
Thank you.
Why do you have so many bodyguards? You got a bodyguard everywhere you go, but when you happen to go into mute him, producer mute him.
Mute him.
Mute
Matter of
him,
fact,
producer.
remove him.
I'm with Jamal. I'm with
Remove
Jamal.
him.
I stand with
Remove
Jamal.
both
He's
of them.
muted.
I stand with
Okay.
Jamal.
Mute him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now,
Thank you so
Mayor.
much. Thank
Now,
you.
hold on, Mr. Mayor. Why do you have so many bodyguards? Everywhere you go in the black community, you got a bodyguard.
Oh,
Everywhere you go in the
That's
white
true.
community, you make them wait in the car. Do you
That's
feel
true.
safer in the white communities? Is somebody after you? What are you not telling the public about what's going on? We don't understand.
Right.
While we are 122 officers short in the city, somebody said 150 officers short. My producer just said 150 officers short. Why do you have 3 officers following you around and ain't nobody trying to do a damn thing to you?
None.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell us why.
Thank you so much, Julius Hall. I really do appreciate it. Mr. Charlie Brown, thank you. Julius, excuse me, I got the name, Jesus and Brian, thank you for clapping. The reason
unmute Jesus right now. I'm gonna mute him. Damn it.
I wanna cut back. I want to cut
Jesus.
back on some of I want to cut back on some of my bodyguards, but people don't know I love concerts. I love going to concerts. Me and Sonia and Tiffany went to the Beyonce concert, and I thought it was going to be in the Black community, so that was one of the reasons why I had a whole bunch of bodyguards with me on that occasion. I usually don't have a bunch of bodyguards when I go to Brooklyn, New York. My brother America, he stated that I was from New York. I just want to clarify that I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I will bust his ass.
Now you don't do that on the show now. That's not dignity and decorum, man. That is not dignity.
I'm sorry, but Shorty got a little personal with me, and sometimes you have to step out.
Right.
I apologize.
We saw that come out of you last night. You got a little offensive.
I will agree.
I apologize. Sometimes you have to come out of your
questions early.
I am truly sorry. That's not indicative of me being a mayor, but sometimes people come out of your mouth, come out of their box. But like Jesus, he always tried to defend himself when people try to attack him. So I just felt that I was being attacked by America. And by the way, America, 284 Farrell Street is going to be demolished, and it's going to be an Airbnb.
Demolished.
Hey, well, you definitely gonna need. You definitely
don't worry.
You definitely gonna need more than 3 bodyguards if you come down there. Trust me on that one.
Hey, watch this. And he gonna give you a natural light and watch it. Make you watch it.
Trust me.
Brian, don't worry about the misused word that I use from the American English language, but I'm quite sure. Thank you, but just remember that 284 Farrell Street will be an Airbnb soon. So don't worry about the words that are coming out of my mouth.
The audience in the question, Julius. Hold on. So if Keisha's so bad, and Mr. Mayor, we understand why you're upset. You're about dignity. So if she's so bad though, why have you raised $500,000 against her? And the job only pays about what, 50,000, 65. What is that about?
Well, it's paid $75,000 a year, and are we being recorded? Can I speak?
We're not being recorded. We're not lying. We're not lying.
Okay, great. Because I want to talk frankly with you guys, because it's rare that I do these little shows. I just want to speak frankly. Okay, if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah, nobody listening.
Okay, you know how tough it is to pay your bills. So every now and then you have to get some type of kickback so that you can pay some of your bills. And yes, I stole some of the money, and we're not live. We're not live, are we? It's just us talking.
I don't believe it. No.
Is it just us talking?
You only got a loan.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Mayor, we know that you're fabricating that right now, because we know you own many homes out in West Savannah that you covered, that you represented for 16 years.
Well, Julius, Julius, have you seen some of the homes in West Savannah?
Good question.
Wait a minute now.
Have you seen some of those rat-infested homes in Savannah?
Well, yes, sir.
Julius.
Oh, child, let me do something.
Julius, black-owned media. Since we talking off the record, have you seen some of those homes in Savannah? So why wouldn't I take advantage? Why wouldn't I take advantage of some of the perks that I can flip those houses and put it on the home television network? Why can't I flip some of those houses and try to make a profit for myself? You have to understand, even though I'm a mayor, and I repeat, even though I'm a mayor, I still have expenses that I need to take care of. I'm not trying to take advantage of people in Savannah, my Savannahans. I'm not trying to take a people. I'm not trying to take advantage of people. But at the same time, I also me and my boyfriend, I mean my girlfriend, we have to live.
Whoa.
We have to live.
Whoa. Mr. Mayor, first and foremost, I'm speaking from Charlie Brown perspective. Now, the views, and I can see clearly now because we know exactly what's going on. I had some reservation, but I no longer have reservation now.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what you remind me of? You remind me of a doorknob. Everyone like to take turns at you and just put you down. But
Thank you.
I think you're a good person when you
Thank
sleep,
you.
and I want to thank you.
Well, Mr. Bryan, I really appreciate it because a lot of people up on the hill think that you remind me of their Jeep, but I just want to let you know.
Time out. Can you rebuttal that? I don't know nothing about the hill. I have never been up on the hill. Now, where's this hill located?
Well, I'm going to have to tell you what Detric Leggett said.
Wait a minute. No.
He said you have to jump in your car and go about 900 and something miles by car or an hour and a half by flight to kind of change that. But that's just the word on the hill.
Okay. It's not true.
Okay, I believe you. I believe you because I believe every citizen in Savannah deserve a second chance, even though you effed up the first chance. I never had a
first one.
Well, it's not so much you. It's just that when I on the highways and byways and during election time, when I venture out and start making my platform and having all of my team place signs in the yard and putting flyers on the door and sending vans to all these different areas in Savannah to try to get people out to vote. I try to make sure that I'm being proactive to help as many black people as possible.
Right.
No.
And so I do my best.
Mr. Mayor, I want to cut you short, but we only got about 15 minutes left. And I got to play the something after this. We got two things coming up. And can we get you to come back before the election one more time?
I would love to come back, and I wish I could come back with the flags in the background to let everybody know that I'm a patriot. I love Savannah. I'm a historian of Savannah.
But we know you from New York. We know you from New York, and they say they want to send you back give you a one-way ticket back to New York.
Yeah.
So
it doesn't matter where I'm from. It really doesn't because I'm roommates with a friend of mine. He's a candidate, and you guys jumped all over him trying to figure out what his resident was just because he lived with me. He used my address. Because he don't have a post office box. So that doesn't mean anything that's going on between me and my lover. I mean, my friend.
Oh my God.
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to get on to, we appreciate you coming on, man.
Thank you for having me on your little black meteor. I love this show.
Why you got to be love?
I love because I like I said, my friend, we don't really do much talk radio or YouTube or Facebook. I try not to get my votes off of any of those sites. I try to hit the pavement and get out there and encourage people to vote.
And man, I got one more question before we leave.
Go ahead, Shorty.
I want to ask this question here, and I never heard it before in my whole life. Why it takes 5 votes to bring anything to the table in Savannah, Georgia? Why it take 5 votes for Keisha and Alicia and all of them to bring something to help the black community, but it takes 5 votes for y'all to agree, and y'all haven't agreed in 4 years?
Well, when Donald Trump started advocating
when
Donald Trump started advocating about those 2 young ladies, I think it was a mother and a daughter, that he was stating that they was trying to rig votes, that they hid votes that couldn't get Donald Trump elected. I'm not in the business to try to hide votes. I'm not in the business to try to do anything underhand, Mr. America. I just want the people to go out there, vote freely, try to get transportation to get to the votes, because CAT, we really don't use that transportation system for people to go out and vote. So I'm trying to get people to go out there and vote and do the right thing. And little did you know, Miss America, I'm a big advocate of Mr. Bryan. He got my vote. I want him to be just like me. I want him to be just like me.
Well, I'm
when he
probably
comes
gonna be
to
better.
votes.
Let's do that right
Well,
now.
that's the hope.
Mr. Mayor,
I
you don't
want
have
you
to
to.
wish
I
to.
want you.
Well, I already
I
know
want
that.
you.
We already know that.
I want
Mr.
you.
Mayor,
I
Mr.
want
Mayor,
you. I want you. I want you. I want you
Mr.
to be
Mayor.
better. I want you. I want you. I
Baby,
want
I'm
you
already
to be
doing
better.
it.
I
Mr.
want
Mayor,
you to be better. But
Mr. Mayor,
understand
Mayor,
this.
Mr.
But
Mayor, we're gonna have to
understand
mute
this.
you.
Hold on.
Mute-
No, I
mute
am.
him.
I am
Mute
your
him.
mayor. I am your mayor.
right,
But I want
Mr.
you
Mayor,
I
you
am
don't
We're
your
have
gonna
mayor.
mute the
He's
mayor.
about to
I
beat
am
him
your
there.
mayor.
How about
Mute
that?
him.
Producer,
I am
mute
your
the
mayor.
mayor.
I-
Mute the mayor. Okay, the mayor
Mr.
has
Mayor,
been muted. The mayor
Julius,
has been muted.
Julius, Mr. Mayor don't have to wish that from Robert Bryan, and he know what it's like because he is full of hot air, and so is the rest of the people in the 5th District who are holding
no,
the seat now.
Don't just
Okay.
because you live on the landing, Mr. Brown.
No,
Listen,
I say
listen.
the people who holding the seat now.
Hey,
I
y'all
can't
got
pick anybody
y'all.
else.
Hey, hold on. We ain't got long. We got to get these last two things out of the way. And
We
both
got
of them
more
to
of
be
them
done.
candidates coming on.
No, ain't but one more person. We through with all the candidates. We got a special guest, and then we got a special joke of the week. So let's go.
Okay.
All right, so let's go. We ain't gonna be long with this next person. 5 minutes and then 3 minutes for that joke of the day. Let's go with it right now. We're gonna remove the mayor. Good, thank you for coming out, Mr. Mayor. We appreciate you coming out, and that's it.
Bernard, you really grilled the mayor, but you grilled the truth. It
Yeah,
was
that's the truth. Yeah.
Yes.
Because
And guess what? The truth will set you free,
Yeah.
and he is not free because he don't tell the truth.
And let me ask you a question, Mr. Brown.
Go ahead.
I've been here for 11 months, right?
Yes.
I got more information, and what things that come out my mouth is real. So if I can see that in 11 months, why people can't see that and they would stay here 50 and 40, 30 years?
You got a point there, my friend. You got a point. And they keep voting him in.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Robert, leave it up there long enough for people to read. You know you're a doctor and you read real fast, but some people read kind of slow. And so you need to leave it up there for long enough for people to read. Okay. Jamal, you might want to leave now because we're going to talk about your real cousin. Both of y'all got the same last name. And so this is your real cousin that we're about to bring on. Is she ready to produce?
He been leaving all night anyway.
The producer say that she's ready to, and her mic, she had her own mic, so she don't need no mic. Her damn voice loud enough. So here, without further ado, we commercial free tonight because we have this special presentation. So we are very commercial free. We got one other thing after we take 5 minutes, couple of and here you go. No. They say her mic don't work. So hold on 1 minute. Hold on 1 minute. Is her mic don't work? Y'all get that right for me, please. Okay.
Hey,
I had to tune her mic in.
Oh, okay.
So she here she comes now.
Uh-huh.
She ready? Okay, she's backstage and she's ready, but she got a mouth open. Why?
Oh my God.
What is wrong with you, Miss Tam Tam?
Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? I'm gonna call the freaking police. I'm gonna call the freaking police. I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call the police. Hey, Julius, how you doing?
I'm good, Tam. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing okay, Julius. For the people For the people out there who don't know me, I'm a counseling woman. They call me Tam Tam.
You're not no councilwoman.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You're not a councilwoman.
Yes, you don't. Yes, I am.
Okay, we only have a few minutes, Tam.
I
So
can't stand y'all tonight.
Okay.
we only have a few minutes, so we got to move fast.
Okay.
Let's go with this here. Let's go with this here because we only want to be on for 2 hours.
Okay, I'm Councilwoman
Okay, take
Tam
the
Tam.
time.
Okay.
You're not a councilwoman.
Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
No, you're not a councilwoman.
Can you let me talk? Can you let me talk? Can you
Well,
let me
you're
talk?
not talking. All you going in here?
Okay.
I don't want to hear that crap.
I'm AKA.
That is not nice.
I'm AKK Tam Tam, better known as Tam Tam Lee, Tam Tam Reed, and Tamla moving on. Because I put a lot of black peoples in jail. Ask Jamal. Ask Jamal. He know. Give me a Jamal. Give me a second. Prozac, Xanax, Zerlov, mood booster, and anxiety pills. Okay, I got my cocktail. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hello, boys and girls. Hello, boys and girls, and all my residents near the Atlantic Ocean. Great to be here tonight. Great to be here tonight on this Friday, October the 11th, 2020. Breathe, Tam. Breathe, Tam.
Not Friday. The day
Yes,
is
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Everybody want to say I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. It's October 11th, 2020. Okay. Y'all got any questions for me? Hurry up.
You are an avid supporter. I just saw you on the commercial for the mayor. You and the mayor are very good friends. I heard you was homeless one time. Do you live with the mayor now?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well,
This question ain't for Robert. This is for the mayor. For Tan.
And I live with the mayor, and I just want to thank the mayor for getting me off these streets. I mean, that just let you know that you can start out small, but you can end up doing big things. You can end up doing big things. Thank you, Mr. Brown. Yes, and a lot of people call me crazy. I'm not crazy, America. I'm not crazy. I know exactly where I am, and I know what day it is, October 11th, 2020. So I am here. So if you got any questions for me, go ahead.
Anyway, we just wanted to make sure that everybody know. Tam, you're gonna have to hold on 1 minute now.
Jill,
Mute her.
Jill, she is not. I guess she's eccentric. If she lived with Van Johnson.
Yes, I live with the mayor.
Please call Georgia Regional again and please have her picked up.
They tried.
We're gonna move you off the show, and we'll get with you. We're gonna get on to our last thing, and oh Lord, you got a mic on.
Mute her.
She need a coat. Give her a
Vote
coat.
for me. Vote for me.
Vote for you. You're not running for office.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
thought she was gone. Give her a coat.
Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
The lights are on.
No.
Okay. We thank you for coming on. We thank you for coming on.
Can you mute her or something?
We thank you for coming on, Tam.
No, we putting them with just shenanigans.
We're gonna have to get you. We're gonna have to get our last thing.
I can't stand
Your
y'all
procedure coming out. Okay, Tam is gone. Lord have mercy. I just wanted to make sure she come on when she done took all her cocktail. You supposed to take the cocktail an hour before you came on the show. Then you'd have been sane. I see when Jamal went off on Bernard, where he get it from now. Remember that time he went off on Jamal on Bernard? Yeah. I see where he get it from now. Well, we're gonna play our last thing. We commercial free tonight, so y'all just hold on. We got something And you know, I want y'all to see this very powerful picture. This is a powerful picture. You know why she like that right there? Because see, she took people to Walmart with her. She take Keisha take people to Walmart with her. Because see, Keisha don't play. She take people to Walmart with her. And so we're gonna tell y'all and see. Don't forget, next week we're gonna have the sorority debate. The sorority debates come up next week. We're going to be talking about the sororities. So y'all check out Keisha. Next week.
Fights inside this Walmart. Ferguson police say multiple customers, women and men, fought in the packed store's front entrance, attacked each other with objects, threw glass items, and sprayed fire extinguishers.
Okay, so just to double check before I start, y'all said whoever come forward, we're not going to go to jail. So I'm not going to jail, right? If I tell, I'm not going to jail. I need both of y'all to tell me I'm not going to jail. Okay, cool. So boom, let me tell y'all I'm gonna tell y'all everything that happened. So 3 days ago, me and this girl got into it. Her name Keisha. That's the one y'all should be looking for, and the one that y'all want to lock up. She started everything. She always starts everything. So me and Keisha got into it. I pulled up on her, tried to handle that, but I'm gonna be honest, Keisha whooped my ass. I would never pull up on somebody again. Well, I ain't learned my lesson that day. I learned my lesson this day in this Walmart brawl. Keisha beat my ass. Hold on, curse. This live? My bad. Fuck you, Keisha. Anyways, so I ain't never in my life got drugged by my eyelids. She drugged me by my eyelids, and I'm not even playing. I'm not over-exaggerating, and I'm not doing too much. Keisha make things happen. I would never fight Keisha again. Well, I did try to again at this Walmart brawl, but that's because I had my crew with me. So I told Keisha next time I see her, since you basically jumped me, she hit me with both of her hands. Her head, she bit me, she kneed me, and she fucking used her fucking ankle. How you beat my ass with your ankle? I don't know how she did this. So I feel like it wasn't a fair fight. You jumped me with your other body parts. I don't like that. So on this day in particular, with all this stuff with the cameras and stuff, I seen Keisha in Walmart. It looked like you laughing, and I don't like that, but I'm going to keep going since this live. I'm going to give a shout out to my Instagram at She Tally. But I seen Keisha at Walmart. Made sure I hid behind the counter. Made sure she didn't see me, because I already told her next time I see her it's on site. But you tell Keisha something like that, Keisha going to come get your ass. You say it's on site, it's on site. See, when I say it's on site, I just be talking, because I got a lot of fucking mouth, and I ain't got no hands to back it up with. But Keisha do. So anyways, I saw Keisha in Walmart, called my crew up. That's why it was so many people. I called my family. I told them, because I told them 3 days ago she jumped me. They don't know it was just her and all her limbs beating my ass. But my family came up there and we just did what it do. And somehow, I'm going to be honest, I did get my ass beat again by Keisha. A second time in the middle of that whole brawl. But that ain't the point right now. The point is, y'all said whoever come forward and tell. Thought I heard Keisha. The point is, y'all said whoever come forward and tell, we not gonna go to jail. So I need y'all to lock Keisha up, because she beat my ass again. Her family beat my family. I don't know what the fuck Keisha family be fucking feeding them, because them motherfuckers, I don't even know where the fuck they came from. But y'all gotta do something about that.
Wow.
Man, I've heard some whippings before, but get whipped by your eyelash?
In
Man.
your ankle?
Keisha bad. Keisha
I'm
bad,
sorry.
man. I guess Keisha had that crew with her. Keisha had her crew with her when she went in the Walmart.
Hey, now who is the big guy? Who is the big guy right there? The big enforcer. Good.
That's our bodyguard.
Enforcer there, boy.
That's a big dude.
Yeah, that's the bodyguard there.
That's good. He should take her crew
Hey,
with him.
Julius. Sorry I tuned in late. I just was able to hook up the link. But I saw some of your candidates, man. That was hilarious.
It was.
Yeah, they dodged all the questions trying to use some humor, but that was great.
Mr. Brown, it's good to see you. If you ever decided to go to Hollywood to do voiceover, you'll be excellent at it. I thoroughly enjoyed, and you should have been with us. But you did have some of the candidates. But you did a good job. I mean, really, I want to thank you for doing that.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank you for scheduling them. Thank you for scheduling them. That's our schedule.
Hey, that was hilarious, and I just want everybody to know out there in the media land
That was just me doing my own funny take to have
You did a good job.
no affiliation with none of the candidates. I don't know none of the
appreciate
candidates. I was just trying to insert some humor during the whole time. And so I don't have no dog in either fight. So I hope none of the candidates watching the show take anything personal.
Oh, they mad. Oh,
I hope they don't take anything personal.
No, I
was just being a comedian.
If they can't look at a little bit of humor, you kept it humorous. It's entertainment, and if you're gonna be in political world or be in politics, you got to have alligator hide and elephant skin.
That's
period,
right.
with a dot behind it.
Exactly. They might have you on Saturday Night Live doing some sketch. So it's all about humor.
That's right.
Julian, put that picture back up again. That's a great looking picture. Wow.
Look at it.
The crew.
That's the bodyguard. That's the bodyguard on there.
How many people is there? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 people.
Hey. That was all men. All men.
I had my friend P tuning in, and she had 20 other people watching it just to see some of that humor. So thank you, P.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. Good. Yeah.
Again, thank you so much. And teams win games, not individual. And you're a team player, and I can appreciate you, my brother.
And we asked all those candidates to come on.
Mr. Brown, you Mr. Brown in my book, no matter what they say on the hill.
No, I want to know where this damn hill at, because I'm tired of this hill stuff.
I thought that'll add a little more humor to it.
It add too much of damn humor for me.
Yeah. Hey, my fans know you're all man.
I got you. That's very good stuff.
We'll pass out 2 hours. We're like 20 minutes over. We appreciate it, but y'all got to understand, this is power. When we come, we coming, and we not gonna be playing with it. We coming, and we not gonna be playing with it. And this ain't even none. That's just a fraction of us. Watch us, all gas, no breaks for the next 26 days. Y'all watch us. We coming.
Hey, I don't know.
Since you're watching so hard,
I don't know anything about the politicians in Savannah and how they running the city and what they're doing and what they're not doing. So like I say, I don't have no dog in this fight, but it's good to tune in to you guys because I do watch. I watch every week, and it's a great show. And for
Mr. Brown, can I interject just for a second? All you have to do, which I know you don't have a dog in the hunt, is look at the disclosure on who got all the money, and that will tell you Savannah is up for sale. And it sounds like a joke. I know we had a good time tonight, but it's a serious matter. Mm-hmm. The people who live in Savannah, native of Savannah, we can no longer live here no more. And I'm saying you can't put everything on the mayor, but at the same time, you lead by example. And he's been a poor example for the Black community. And I'm going to call it the way it is. Yeah. I'm not going to say all over. Look at Broughton Street. At all the bricks down there, $14 million. Look at Cobble Village. Look at West Savannah. Look at Ageechiton with dirt roads. I'm saying you still vote for this man when this man come on with another candidate of another color against a Black woman and say, you're going to vote for me. Now I want you to vote for him. There's nothing wrong with it.
Hey, Mr. Brown. I'm from Savannah, but I left Savannah in 1985, so I don't know a whole lot about the candidates.
Right.
I don't know a whole lot about districting and how people are set far as.
No, take it from. I may look like a horse.
To go. Yeah.
I might look like a horse, but take it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah.
We gotta wrap it up, guys.
Hey, great show. At the end of the day, all the candidates that was on here, they did exactly what we thought we were going to do. Political correct. They didn't answer none of the questions that we asked them. I'm telling you right now, Savannah, Georgia, remember me in November. If I can pick their head in 11 months, and y'all been here all y'all life. Y'all need to wake up.
Yeah, they
Right.
injected humor, but none of them really answered none of the questions. That's the way of diverting all the serious questions that was posed to them. They deferred that to humor. And so by me watching the candidate, that just let me know you guys might have to get some different candidates out there. And it John Lewis kept winning term after term after term after term. So somebody in Savannah need to run off of whatever John Lewis was pushing out there in order for the community to thrive, because they kept voting Mr. John Lewis, the late John Lewis.
Yeah.
Kept voting him in office after office.
But
we
he
got to go. We got
got
to
to
go.
he was very
go.
productive, and he did a lot for the black community, and he did a lot.
Yeah.
All right, we got to go.
That's
We'll
what y'all
check
need.
y'all.
Great show.
Tune in tomorrow and tune in. Y'all can watch this rerun tomorrow. All right. Good night.
We're out of here. 3 Browns, good.
I like that.